Bobby Jones Golf is proud to announce that the most accurate driver you can put in your bag will now hit the ball longer than ever before. Add the distance you've always wanted or the distance you've been losing over the last few years.
When I go out for length, I swing the club back well beyond the horizontal. The full turn of the hips and the elevation of the hands give me plenty of time to reach full speed by the time I hit the ball.
Golf magazine testers say the 2011 Bobby Jones Workshop Edition driver is capable of massive drives, and Golf Tips magazine calls the Bobby Jones Workshop Edition driver a fun choice for golfers seeking more distance and forgiveness. It also says the triangular design provides a lot of stability on off-center hits.
Felt great. I mean, the ball just took off the club face.
I like to duplicate that feeling 14 times in a row.
I've been using a Callaway for the last couple of years, and before that a Titleist and a stiff shaft. This, though, is so much lighter. It really helps me with my club hit speed, because carrying it 15, 20 yards further is important at my age.
We take our beautiful Workshop Edition driver head, put in a super light shaft and a very light grip, and you save 50 grams over a normal driver. That lighter club, extended to 47 inches, increases your arc. You now pick up 5 miles an hour with no extra effort.
That's a keeper.
A keeper because the triangular technology is solid and based on years of research.
Jesse, let's talk some geometry. A couple years ago, there were a lot of the big manufacturers coming out making square-shaped heads on their drivers. You've always preached about your triangular shape, and now you can't find a square-shaped driver on the market anywhere.
No, I mean, I don't know why any golfer would believe anything that comes from a company that was making a square driver a few years ago, and now they're not making it. Why? Because square drivers didn't work.
What was the theory behind the square driver?
Well, the square driver measured out to have a higher moment of inertia, but the problem is that a square driver resists the twist through the golf swing. A triangular shape, and my clubs have always had a triangular shape to them, allows the club head to rotate through the swing and then come to the impact zone square.
Jesse, I know everybody talks about distance, and this does add distance, but what I really love about your Workshop Edition driver, and the reason I give it back to you, is because I've been so incredibly accurate with it. Why am I more accurate?
Well, you're always going to pick up distance, Rick, if the club face is square. If you're making solid ball contact, that's how you get distance. The triangular shape, like I said, rotates, allows the club head to rotate during the swing, but it moves it into the square position at impact, so you're making solid contact. I like to tell people, think of a bar stool. On the four-legged bar stool, you can rock yourself and tilt it, but on a three-legged bar stool, you start to try to move your weight around and you're rock solid. Even though the triangular shape allows the club to rotate through the swing, at impact, the triangular shape is a lot more stable.
At my age, I need all the help I can get. I hit your new club, and I hit it further than I've ever hit any club I've had on the second or third swing. So I'm very much impressed. Seems like I can clear easier with it. The club is lighter, I can get through the ball better, and the distance is amazing for me.
Golf Laboratories of San Diego is a premier club testing company. Gene Parenti is its president.
It has been proven that if you go to a longer and lighter club, you will get increased ball velocity and therefore increased distance.
We decided to take some of these players to the tee box to see actual results. Drives were consistently landing well beyond their normal resting places.
The new one's very light, cuts through the air very nicely.
We ran into former world champion Los Angeles Laker point guard Mike Penberthy on the driving range at Valencia Country Club in Valencia, California.
What do you have there, Mike?
Tailor-made, corner.
Mike likes his tailor-made driver, but we asked him to give our new Bobby Jones Super-Lite a try. So what did Mike think after swinging our club?
Easy to hit, and when I go after it, I still feel like I can control it. Like I'm not just going to let it go. Guys who used to play within the NBA, we play golf and they have some injuries. They definitely need to think about club speed, swing speed. All that's a big deal. Swinging a lighter club, and giving them more yardage. Why would they want that?
Hi, I'm Jesse.
Jim Riley.
Jim, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Would you like to try my Super-Lite Series driver? I even got it in lefty for you.
That's fantastic.
Let me know what you think.
That's at least 10 yards longer than I've ever hit before on this hole. The sound and just the way the ball, trajectory of the ball was incredible. I mean, I don't hit my present driver on that same trajectory. I mean, the ball just took off the club face, and just the trajectory was far superior to what I've been using.
Yeah, even though the wind is in our face here, it didn't balloon.
I think it's probably my swing speed. I think that's why I'm losing my distance. I would have to say that. Coming in closer to the green with a shorter iron, obviously the benefit of it. I haven't gotten into another club because I haven't really seen anything that I've liked so far.
What would it take to get you to change to a Bobby Jones Super-Lite?
Proof that it would go further with my same swing. That would be awesome.
Want to take a look at it?
Of course, yeah.
I can assure you that if you are a mature golfer who's been playing for many years and you hit the ball relatively straight but you've lost distance over the years, I'm certain you will pick up significant yardage just by going to our Super-Lite Series driver.